All right, so we're back for episode 5 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. We start this one off with A1 in a hotel, contemplating his whole entire marriage with Lyrica. And Lyrica's out, getting her photo shoots done, getting ready for her new album, also wondering if her and A1 should be married since he brought up the divorce word in their last argument. They both seem to be a little confused on what they want to do with this relationship, so we'll see what happens next. Then we meet up with Paris and Miss Nikki Baby. They are at a spa trying to forget little Akbar, but Paris, who I love, comes in with some new information about Mr. Akbar, who might just be Mr. Shady like I thought. So what she finds is that there may be proof that Akbar is married while he's with Tiara. I mean, come on. Too much, but some girl is online posting him as her husband, using his last name, and it looks like it's about to get really messy. And Miss Nikki Baby was like, don't tell her now over the phone. You should probably wait and tell her in person. Either way, I don't feel like she's going to take it well. So then Apple and A1 are in the studio. She's getting her music together, and he tells her that he signed her up for a showcase. So in the showcase, he said he wanted her to strip and rap, so she'll be a strapper. But I just thought she wanted to not be a stripper anymore, and I was like, A1, can we be more original? Like, for real. Then Apple has to fill him in on how Rockstar was talking about him and tried to steal her from him. So of course the shade is all there, and then they have this little prayer for Rockstar. The Lord gonna come get y'all for that prayer because y'all was wrong. Now, to be even more petty, Lyrica decides that she wants to go work with Rockstar. I mean, because they're all of a sudden now best friends again, and she knows that A1 does not like Rockstar. But she decides that she's gonna go work with him and do some new music. Now, this little Rockstar, he is too much. Like, I don't know. A1 said he had a crush on Lyrica, but I don't think it was Lyrica he had a crush on, so I don't know. That's just my opinion, but whatever. So then we meet up with Brooke in her dream world. So in order to show Marcus that she's serious about their relationship, she decides to invite Stasia over to her house to tell her that her and Marcus are over. Because that makes sense, but it doesn't. I'm like, Brooke, does Marcus know you got Stasia over here to show him your love? Because it's confusing, but okay. So anyway, while she's over there, of course, Stasia drops the baby bomb, and she's like, I'm pregnant, or I could be pregnant. And then here comes Marcus. And Brooke is surprisingly cool. She was like, oh, that's fine, because I wasn't trying to have no more kids anyway. Y'all need to get Brooke, because she a little crazy. I'm telling y'all, you need to watch her. But then Marcus, he caught up. He gonna tell Stasia that she was in the wrong. But he playing both of them. It just amazes me how they try to twist things like all the time on you. So then Stasia leaves, and Brooke is just like, so we're getting back together, and he was cool with it. And it's just crazy because I'm like, the girl is kind of off, but he likes it. Apparently he likes crazy girls, because Brooke is kind of scaring me with all the stuff she's doing. So now we're at A1's show, and he's performing, and he's doing all this. But on stage is Lil Brittany, rolling around on the ground and dancing. But I'm like, girl, you ain't doing nothing. All she doing was twerking. So what are you doing? But anyways, she's there. She dancing on stage with A1. And of course it looks bad because, I mean, I know y'all going through issues, him and Lyrica. But still, that girl don't need to be on stage dancing like that. She a little disrespectful. So then after the show, Marcus and Solo Lucci are there. And of course, they're like, "What's going on with you, little Brittany?" And he's like, "Nothing, but we'll see." Then, of course, Marcus fills him in about Brooke. And it's good to know I'm not the only one who thinks that Brooke might be just a little bit crazy, because they thought so too. Then A1's brother shows up with his wife. You know, she had on I think it was a dress or a shirt. Either way, it was really short and probably shouldn't have had it on, but that's fine. You be comfortable and do you, because that's what you should do. But anyways, back to his brother. They reconcile, and then everybody starts going at Lyrica. His wife, his brother, then A1. Everybody's saying Lyrica is spoiled, she entitled. But I mean, did you not know that before? But anyways, so they were just coming at her, and apparently nobody in A1's family likes Lyrica. So at the same show, Miss Nikki Baby and Paris are there. Well, Tierra also shows up just a little bit later, and they of course fill her in about her boyfriend and his alleged wife. She's not hearing it, and she's like, no, it's his old wife, they're not really together. But the way she walked out of there, I think we all know that that may be just a lie. So Tierra leaves there to meet with Akbar, and of course he denies it, and then had the nerve to be like, I mean, she cool though, if y'all met, y'all would be friends. Excuse me? No, we wouldn't. Like, are you... Just the nerve of all of them. Like, they're so stupid sometimes. But I'm gonna tell you, you gotta watch his eyes. That's how I know he lying. He a little shifty and he a little shady. So I don't know. It's all in his eyes. He a little weird. You need to watch him, TT. So now Lyrica's back in the studio with Rockstar, but now all of a sudden she regrets telling him about her marriage and talking about her husband to him. Because you didn't know that Rockstar and A1 didn't like each other, and that he was going to probably be disrespectful. But I mean, that's fine. Cool. Play the denial role. So Lyrica is behind and hasn't seen the video of Lil Brittany dancing with her husband all on stage. So once she sees it, she leaves this studio and is just like, I have to go be in a better place and blah, 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 blah. I tell you, Rockstar, he is just, oh, he is messy boots, honey. So now Marcus and Stasia are going to the clinic to see if she's really pregnant. So Brooke has also got the address to the clinic because she was going to go too, but we were like, nah, she ain't gonna show up. So they get in there, and before they get the results back, Stasia is like, so what's gonna happen between me and you? To Marcus. And Marcus was just like, basically, well, if you're pregnant, cool, but if not, then basically you gotta go. He didn't say that in so many words, but watch the scene, that's all he said. And I was just like, dang, Marcus, like, you just strung this girl along and just dropped her. So of course the doctor comes back and the results are negative. She's not pregnant. So as they're walking out of the clinic, Brooke is outside waiting for Marcus. This girl, she's crazy. She was pushing all of Stasia's buttons and then basically was telling her, okay, you can go home now, you're done. And basically, like, the girl just left. But nobody ever said they broke up. But of course, Marcus took that as they broke up. And I guess now he's back with Brooke. I don't know. The whole entire thing is just really confusing and very weird. I mean, like, for real, Brooke is legit like that crazy ex, like the ones y'all be reading about and seeing on TV. She gonna stab him in his sleep one day. If he keep on, he need to go on. So then we meet back up with Lil Brittany and a new rapper, Jay Will, who is also a openly bisexual rapper from Compton. I already love him, but they're doing a song together, whatever, and then they start talking about, you know, the concert that she was dancing on stage And then this little showcase is coming up that her, Apple, and Jay Will are going to be at. So we'll get to see later if any of them are really like, you know, good rappers. So now we're meeting back up with Paris and Miss Nikki Baby, who have contacted Akbar's alleged wife. So Paris, messy behind, has messaged the girl and said, hey, Miss Nikki Baby is interested in your clothing line. She don't even know nothing about this girl's clothing line. But basically they tricked the girl there just to see what she knows about Tierra and if she knows her man is creeping. And after talking to her, I think she does. And apparently they may have a little arrangement because she didn't seem too surprised, but then she said, you know, he does what he does, and maybe you need to talk to your friend. I don't know, but it was a lot of confusion. But it did seem like she was okay and like she wasn't shocked that he had a girlfriend. So basically, I think they got like a little open marriage thing going on. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So now we are at Donatella's showcase where all the little rappers are gonna be. Lyrica's there, and she's meeting up with Moniece, which is totally weird because, like, since when have they been friends, right? But apparently they made up and they're at the showcase together. She's there to see Apple because now they're friends. But of course her ex-husband, which he's not her ex-husband yet, but he's there with Solo Lucci, and so is Lil Brittany. So Lil Brittany gets up there. Yeah, she probably shouldn't have, but whatever. Do you? But yeah, she performed. Yeah, it was alright. Then we had Apple perform, and while all this is going on, Lil Brittany also is going over, hanging out and chilling with A1 while Lyrica is in the club. I know they having issues, but don't be disrespectful, okay? So then A1, you know, makes it clear that he's not trying to fight anybody anymore when he saw Lyrica. So we'll see how long that lasts. So then after Apple's performance, it's Jay Will's turn. He came out as Candy and I wasn't ready. I loved it. Oh my goodness. So Candy is his alter ego. She's fab and she has nails that are like 12 inches long hair, and she's fabulous and I loved it. So keep doing what you're doing because I love him. He's like my new favorite person. So then after the performance, Apple has the idea to go talk to A1, but also to bring Lyrica so that they can make up, because that's gonna work. So they go to talk. So before two words can be said, Lyrica pops off at Lil Brittany like, why are you talking to my husband? Why are you dancing all on him? Who are you? Then Lil Brittany's like, you know who I am. You was all on my Snapchat. And then of course the fights start. So A1 is mad because Lil Brittany don't even know that he having issues with Lyrica, but she was disrespectful. Just totally disrespectful. So, you know, the no fighting A1 comes back inside after Lil Brittany goes and leaves, and then tries to have a conversation with Lyrica, which of course goes like left because Rockstar is over here laughing and joking and whatever and high-fiving Lyrica. Because like, Lyrica, why? And she's like, we're just friends, you know, we're homies. Yeah, okay. So then No Fighting A1 and Rockstar begin to try to fight. I just feel like they should have let them so we could just see who's the better fighter. But whatever. So once again, A1 and his security detail. Again. Get him and tell him to go sit down somewhere. So basically, I mean, it's just a lot of drama still going on. But next week looks like even more is coming because Lyrica is about to drop a little bomb, which I think we all know if we have been keeping up with social media what that might be. And looks like Akbar has more than one girlfriend or wife. So, little shady boots. We're going to see what's going on with him. And we also see where K. Michelle is getting her surgery, taking out her implants. So, looks like next week is going to be packed full of more drama and more fun. So now you know what to do. Like this video, comment in the comment section, and share it with a friend. Make sure you subscribe to my page and be sure to tune in next week for episode 6.